Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet, what you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold
And of course, my team has new rewards all around the mode, including Dan Marley in Limited, Andre Drummond in Draft, Cliff Hagan in Ascension,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning on a strong performance in their home building. The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland, our setting today is just at the end of that block. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Hassan Whiteside.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2, with Bogdanovich at small forward. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Conley against Garland. Stolen by Conley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
He's perfect from the line this time. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Conley for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Conley's got 5 now.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Markkanen. He had 15 points last outing. Clock at 6. Knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Shoots over Okoro. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Okoro, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Tipped away, stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Here's O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having when you're Rudy Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley left side. O'Neal trying to break free. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. That's 7 points for Conley. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Rudy Gobert is second, and of course, Jarrett Allen.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Garland against Conley. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Garland. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro. It's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And the layup's good off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz leading by 17. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Jazz. The 10-footer. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen trying to break free, and there's the bucket from Markkanen. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
A putback. It's good on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The drive by Mitchell.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Utah. The pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside, Markkanen. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Allen. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That was worth the price of admission.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called the Cavaliers. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well, separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Markkanen, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Okoro. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Allen dishes to Rubio. Lobbed up there for Allen, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
And it's Conley penetrating, and it's sent back by Allen. That one good for 2. Gobert's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Garland against Mitchell. Puts it up from 12, and it's sent back by Mitchell. There's Garland, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 17-point game. Garland the pass to Mobley. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. And they pick up 2. 16 points for him.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
To the paint. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Rubio.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The wide open look here for Garland. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. That's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 20.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Poked away. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Rubio, the pass to Windler. Knocked away. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's blocked. Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Windler with the bucket.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Now a veteran in his 30s, Ricky Rubio, Doris, taking on more of a leadership role.
Right, and I think he's a natural fit in that role because this guy won't hesitate to call out teammates, and he also holds himself to a very high standard. Sort of a natural progression for a guy who's played point guard his whole life.
And Utah making a change here. Gay's checked in.
Rubio.
Here's Osman. Ingles covering. Shot clock at 6. Rubio taking his time here. And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. Here's Conley. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Here's Rubio. Here he goes. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And Love has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Whiteside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, Cleveland shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's Osman. Ingles covering from 11 feet away. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And he makes that one. Conley's got 13 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
36 seconds left to play in the first. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Love finds Rubio. Here's Windler. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
They get a hand on it. Here's Osman. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Rubio with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
And so it's the Utah Jazz taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder in the Utah Jazz.
been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
Rudy Gay.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Love in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Rubio. Love outside. Pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the try. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it.
Going to the line will be Rubio. Just gets fouled on that sneaky drive.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Rubio.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Jazz leading by 19. Inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ingles has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rubio, the pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. And the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got 8 points.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Knocks it loose. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Takes it inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's good from Conley.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Okoro passes to Markkanen. Rubio, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Rubio's got 7 now in this quarter. Love trying to break loose. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Rubio.
Wow, really good aggressiveness by Rubio. A key we talk about, getting to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Ricky Rubio, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And Love gets it to go.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
And that one drops for him. Clarkson's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Wade outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Clarkson. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Garland, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. The Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Love. Last time out he had 13 points. Clock is at 3. Garland kicks to Okoro. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Jazz leading by 23. Clarkson goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
There's the feed to Okoro. Gobert with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley.
Mitchell against Garland. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Back to Garland. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here's Garland after Rudy Gay's bucket, and another miss by Cleveland. O'Neal inside. Last game he had 12. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for that. And Mobley throws it down.
guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Free throw good. Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Allen, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Back to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 22.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's Garland. Hands it from downtown.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Gobert down low, defended by Allen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets it go from the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Now here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 24.
Well, Donovan Mitchell will beat you inside or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Okoro. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Okoro. Got a piece of it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Clarkson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Clarkson. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's deflected.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Now Markkanen. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. To the inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
With the assist.
Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Okoro. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Here's Allen. Here's Markkanen. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Windler. 5 points in the game. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ingles. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Garland the pass to Windler. Back to Garland. Outside, Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Here's Windler. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got 8 points.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Mitchell, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
2 minutes.
Garland with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
The drive by Gobert over Allen, and Utah again with the bucket.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Osman, covered by Mitchell. And that one's good. Osman's got his second basket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Bucket is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the pass to Osman. To the middle. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Rubio. Poked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And the Jazz call time here. One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Rubio. Wade. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Got a piece of it. And now Utah, fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
For Utah, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First free throw is good.
And guys, Bogdanovic, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Fires from the line. That shot missing. Right side with it. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 32 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 steals. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. Here's Okoro. Michael Conley making his last shot. Now here's Okoro. He's covered closely.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. First.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Jazz with possession here. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. O'Neal with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Gobert. And that one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Tipped away. O'Neal with it. Garland picks him up. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Drills the three-pointer.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. The high post shot. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Conley for 3, and Utah another 3.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Garland finds Markkanen. Okoro, that one no good. Good D by Mitchell.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Down low. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and another miss by Cleveland. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Stolen by Markkanen. Garland against Conley. Garland looking it over. Knocked loose, stolen by Conley. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Passes to Okoro. Now here's Markkanen. He's got 9. Pass to Okoro. Drills it from outside. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Garland. 19 points in the game.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
The drive by Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And how fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Ahead. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Inside, here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The try.
Mitchell.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Garland. Outside, Markkanen. Stolen by Conley. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 19. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Mitchell. Here's Osman. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Osman's got 8 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Here's Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Rubio dishes to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Wade. Gay with the block. Over Love. Here's Ingles. And again, it's Utah.
Don't let Joe Ingles get comfortable in the mid-range now. It's going to be a long night.
Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's Osman missing. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz over Wade. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
His third personal foul. Second team
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Ricky Rubio, 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Whiteside's checked in for Mike Conley. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the paint. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist from Ingles.
Joe Ingles.
Ingles has got his 4th assist in this one. Clarkson against Rubio. To the inside. Wade trying to break free. And that one's good. Osman's got 10 points.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Ingles, that's for 2. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the pass to Windler. Driving to the basket. Now Ingles. He's got 12 over Wade. And the shot falls short this time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Osman kicks to Wade. Sinks the triple. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Rubio against Clarkson. It's stolen by Gobert. Shoots. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Here's Whiteside. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gay with the block. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
They get it again. Windler with the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Ingles. The offensive rebound. Another shot. That shot misses. Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Rubio, good look. The good-looking shot from the wing. Rubio's got 4 this quarter.
A quick release. No wasted motion. Rubio on point that time.
Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Inside, Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Love's got 6.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Here's Ingles. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gobert can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Clarkson against Rubio. And that one's good. Osman's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Cavs. The Jazz shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. Rubio, another three for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, if Rubio could ever score consistently like this, it could change the equation for this team.
Utah calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clarkson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game. 12 seconds left in the third. Here's Osman. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kevin Love, and it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, Cleveland shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Rubio. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Hughes with it. Windler with the rebound. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Osman. He's covered by Gay. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
huge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Now, here's Rubio. Outside for Davis. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Valentine. They get it back.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Utah shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Oni with the bucket.
Assist from Hassan Whiteside.
Here is Rubio. Passes it to Stevens. And it's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Whiteside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And he's good on the second. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Mitchell. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Mitchell's got 46 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Valentine passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Down low, there's Garland, and the layup falls.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 21.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Whiteside. Now, here's Pascal. He's tightly guarded. That one goes. Count it. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. To the paint. The reverse. The shot by Valentine. No good. Jazz have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Pascal's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Over Davis. Whiteside, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Another miss by Utah. Outside Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
And Utah making a change here. As Azubuike's checked in, Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz with the timeout. Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Utah shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 50 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Windler. Good on the three-point shot. Windler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Mitchell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Valentine wide open, he fires, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Utah calls timeout. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Three-pointer is shot by Hughes, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Windler, the pass to Davis. Knocked away. Here's Windler. Puts up a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Windler's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Windler's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Mitchell connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Garland against Mitchell. Here's Valentine. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. On defense, the Jazz. Garland left side. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Valentine. Out to the right wing. There's Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Jazz shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Hughes. Azubuike with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Shoots from the line. Azubuike, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Valentine passes to Garland. Back to Valentine. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
Kevin Love.
The Jazz shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Here's Mitchell. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Mitchell's got 56 points in the game.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
Here's Steffens. Back to Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's good for 2.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Oni. Offensive rebound. Here's Azubuike. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Davis has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work him close, find a way to score.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Oni passes to Azubuike. Over Love, makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Stevens. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and That's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Wade, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. Really left alone that time.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Here's Hughes. Utah calls timeout.
With the timeout.
They're ahead by 22. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It's time for T-shirts.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Gobert can't hit. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Conley left side. And the shot goes in.
Mike Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 21.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Poked away. Hughes with the steal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Mike. The game is flowing for you. What is it like to be on a win streak like this?
Well, the game's just back to being easy again, you know, just making the right plays, playing off of the teammates, and guys are just really being unselfish. And it's easy for me to play in that style, and it's fun to be around.
You sure look like you're having fun, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.